What's going on, everybody? It's Andy Mattis here, and in this video we're going to be talking about how to optimize your Facebook profile for business coaching / consulting. And obviously, if you're new to the channel, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, and turn on the notification bell so you don't miss out on any future videos that I upload. Before I get into all the tactics and all of this stuff, if you are obviously a coach or consultant and you're looking to start, grow, or scale your company in a way that your business can continue to run without you needing to be the one that actually does all of the work, then please click on the first link down in the description where I give away a free training on exactly how we do this. Okay, so just before I kind of go in and actually show you how to optimize your Facebook profile, I just basically want to explain the entire system of how this actually works. So obviously this is for organic content, organic marketing, which is obviously free content. This isn't for like paid ads and stuff like that. So essentially we have something we call like a Facebook funnel system. So this is basically the system that we use in Facebook to find leads, attract them, and basically kind of like convert them into clients, right? So obviously we need traffic. Okay, so traffic is just basically people with eyeballs on what we're doing, right? And then basically where we do this is we go out to obviously Facebook groups where other entrepreneurs are hanging out, ClickFunnels groups, all of these kind of different groups or whatever, and we essentially sort of start building relationships. You start connecting with people. Now obviously when you connect with people in these groups, a lot of people will naturally go and click on your Facebook profile and then go and just have a little nose. Okay, so this is where we have like an optimized profile where you can, I'll talk about how the cover photo in just a second, because this isn't as effective as it used to be, but you can still have an optimized cover photo where you can have somebody basically say to click on the cover photo, and you can have a link directing them to a Facebook group, a YouTube channel, a funnel website, something like that. Okay, obviously we have like links in the bio. I'm going to basically run through all of that stuff in just a second, so just bear with me 1 second. Okay guys, so I've just pulled up my Facebook profile on the screen here so that you can see, and like I said about the cover photo, it's not as effective optimized cover photo, so I don't even have one that's optimized anymore because it's not really affecting my business too much, but I can show you what I mean by this because I actually had one before. So an optimized cover photo would look a little bit like this. Basically a little offer on kind of exactly what it is that you do. If I can find one of my other ones, as you can see here, I have like a call to action in the actual cover photo where it says click here. Now obviously these cover photos aren't clickable, so when they click on them, it's not actually going to direct them to a link. But as you can see up in the bio here, I've edited it. I put click here to get started, and then there's basically like a little Facebook group there, and obviously you can kind of just edit, you can enter your link and put a little call to action at the top there where people can actually click to join your group, right? So that's just a cover photo. If you want to do that, you can obviously go on to like Fiverr. That's what I usually do. If you're good with graphic design, you could probably do it yourself through like Canva or like the Pixlr editor. But yeah, you can go onto Fiverr. You can get somebody to create one of those for you for about £5, $5, whatever country you're in. It's quite cheap to get that done, right? So next thing is obviously your profile photo. Okay, so it's always important to make sure that you have a clear headshot, a clear image of you smiling. Main reason for this is because like obviously in an industry where people are making like lots of money, anywhere where there's money to be made, there's also dodgy people out there, scammers and stuff like that. So like people are naturally skeptical. So it's always good to just be like transparent. You have your Facebook profile open, clear headshot. You don't want like avatar or like a rose photo as your profile photo, because that just screams like you've got something to hide, right? So on the intro, I just like to put something like this, founder of whatever, and then leave the link, because like it doesn't really tell too much about exactly what it is you're doing. So it kind of like, it's sort of like a hook, founder of this. It's a bit of like a bit more intriguing to click on the link rather than I help coaches and consultants do this, rah rah rah, and then leaving a link below. They're probably not going to click on it, right? So the website link, obviously I've got the same link, that's the same one that's here. I've obviously got my YouTube channel, and you can add multiple links here, guys. So I just want to mention that on desktop version, when you go to edit these, there's only going to be one option to add an actual website link here. So if you want to add multiple links, you can have like 5, 6 different like website links here. In order for you to do that, you have to upload them from your from your phone using the Facebook app. I'm not sure why that is, but yeah, that's just sort of how it is, or at least it is at the moment. So now we're going to go on to your photos. Okay, so obviously when people check out, if you're using your profile for business, you don't want to have any photos you absolutely hammered and smashed on the floor or anything offensive. So just basically kind of like go through all of your photos and just sort of like clean them up. Same with your Facebook profile, posts, anything on there, just kind of go through and just sort of clean that up. And then basically the next step is to really just post like 3 to 5 pieces of content on your wall, and then obviously like pin, one of your favorite pieces to the top. So you can obviously just kind of go in, once you find a post that you like. Obviously this, I'm not going to unpin this one now, but you can obviously pin it and unpin it. If you pin it, then it will sit at the top of your screen here. So this was just sort of like a value post on how to set 3 to 5 appointments per day. Just some sort of social proof. As you can see, I was setting like way more than 5 appointments, but sort of under promising, sort of over delivering. This system can obviously deliver a lot more than that. And then it's also important to kind of like mixing a little bit of like personal stuff with your content every now and then, because ultimately it is a social media platform. People typically don't just go on there for business purposes unless they are a business owner themselves. So it's good to kind of throw in a bit of personal stuff so people can actually see what it is you do, what it is you're about, and stuff like that. But yeah, essentially that's pretty much it. So obviously once you're in these groups and you're kind of connecting with people, essentially when they click onto your profile, they can see exactly what you do. If they wanted to like ask you questions or find out what the next step is, they can clearly do that through these links. They know clearly exactly what I do, where to go. They can have a look through. They can see tons and tons and tons of content. You know what I mean? It's like, so essentially that's kind of like that's how we optimize our Facebook profile to attract leads to our business. And again, if any of you if you're a coach or consultant and you want to learn about how to scale your business in a way where you're not the one that has to do all of the work and your business can continue to scale, then please check out the first link in the description and check out the free training on the Ollie framework on how I actually do this stuff.